morning student. Once again welcome back in maths class. Today we will continue our topic multiplication by multiplier ending with zeros. When we have a number ending with 0, then how we have to do multiply. Okay. So for that we have a process that first of all we multiply non-zero digit. And then after that how many zeros we have in the number, that many zeros we will use as it is. Okay. For example, if we are having 8 multiplied by 100, so you will see that there is multiplier ending with zeros. Okay. So how we will multiply? First of all we will multiply non-zero digit. Non-zero digit are what? 8 and 1. So first of all we multiply 8 and 1. 8 ones are 8. Now as many zeros are there, that many zeros we will use. So there is how many zeros? 2 times zeros. That zeros we will use here. So our answer is 800. Okay. Another example. Suppose we are having 42 multiplied by 1000. So first of all we should multiply non-zero digit. Non-zero digit are what? 42 and 1. 42 multiplied by 1. So 42 ones are 42. Now how many zeros are there? 3 times 0. So that 3 times 0 we will use here. Okay. So what's your answer? 42,000. Okay. One more example. We are having 40 multiplied by 20. Now we will see that there is multiplicand and multiplier. Both are having ending with 0. Both number having ending with 0. Okay. So what we do? Firstly we should multiply non-zero. Firstly we will multiply non-zero digit. Non-zero digit are what? 4 and 2. So 4 2s are 8. Now we should count as many zeros are there in both, in multiplicand also, in multiplier also. That zeros we will count. So here is also 1 time 0 and in multiplier also 1 time 0. So 1 and 1 2. So 2 times 0. So what's your answer? 800. One more example. If you are having 402 multiplied by 30. Now how we will do? Now we will take, first of all we will multiply non-zero number. So non-zero is what? 402 and 3. Now we will not left this 0 because this 0 is the between. We will only left the 0 which are in the end. Okay. So ending with 0 means in the last, if we have 0, that 0 we will left only. Between 0 we will take in multiplication. So this is 402 multiplied by 3. So 3 2s are 6, 3 zeros are 0, 3 4s are 12. And now we will see that in end there is no 0. Here is only 1 time 0. So that 0 we will take here. So your answer is 12,060. Okay, so take care about that. If we have in between, that 0 we will not skip. We will not left. Okay, only last means ending zeros we will left, we will multiply only non-zero digit, and then in the last we will write that zeros. Okay. Suppose we are having 40 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 30. So how we will do? First of all non-zero digits. Non-zero digits are what? 4, 2 and 3. So first of all we multiply these. 4 2s are 8. 8 3s are 24. Now we should count zeros. Okay. So here is 1, 2, 3. 3 times zeros are there. So we will write these zeros. Okay. So what's the process here? Firstly we multiply non-zero digit. Then how many zeros in all numbers, that many zeros we will use. Okay. So now we will start our exercise 2.4. Now question 1 is there. Multiply the following. Here we will multiply these all. Now A part. 30 multiplied by 600. So first of all we will leave these zeros and we will multiply multiply non-zero digit. So 3 multiplied by 6. 3 6 are 18. Now we should count the zeros. As many zeros are there, that many zeros we will use. So we will see 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 0 we will use here. So our answer is 18,000. Next B part, 25 multiplied by 400. So first of all non-zero digit. Non-zero digit is 25 and 4. So 25 multiplied by 4. 25 fours are 100. Now we should count the zeros. Okay. So there is in multiplier 2 times 0. So we will take here 2 times 0. So what's your answer? 10,000. Okay. Next C part, 25 multiplied by 800. So first of all non-zeros digit 25 and 8. So 25 eights are 200. If you don't know the table of 25, so you can multiply like this also. 8 fives are 40. 4 goes carry. 8 twos are 16. 16 plus 4 20. So like this also you can do multiply. Now we should count the zeros. As many zeros we have, that we have to take now. So there is 2 times 0. So we will take 2 times 0. So our answer is 20,000. Okay. Next D part, 30 multiplied by 40 multiplied by 500. So there is 3 numbers. First of all non-zero digit we should count. So non-zero is 3, 4, 5. So we should multiply them. 3 fours are 12. 12 fives are 60. Now as many zeros that we have to write. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 0. So our answer is 6 lakhs. Okay. Next is E part. Now 60 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 20. So first of all non-zero, 6 fives are 30 and 32 are 60. Now zeros we have to count 1, 2. So our answer is 6,000. What's our answer? 6,000. Okay. So whenever you have number ending with 0, so no need to write up and down and then no need to do multiplication, because that is wastage of time. If you are doing like this 30 multiplied by 600, you will get the correct answer, but that will take lot of time and that is wastage of time. So you will not do like this, no need to do like this. Whenever you have number ending with 0, so first of all you should multiply non-zero digit and then you will count the as many zeros are there, that many zeros you will take. Okay. Now question number 2. Yes, now question number 2. Write the following. Write the missing multiplicants in each of the following. Here you have to find multiplicand in each of the following. Okay, multiplier is given here, product is given here. You have to find multiplicand. So now here A part. Here is multiplier is 70 and product is 6,300. So first of all, in the first question we have done the same way. We can find our multiplicand. First of all, we will see that non-zero product is what here. Non-zero product is 63. Okay. So now in 7 table where we have 63. 7 nines are 63. That means here will come 9. Now we will see that 1 times 0 in 70. So 1 times 0 70 and 1 0 more left. So that 0 we will write it here. Okay. So your answer is 90. Okay. Now it's B part. Here its multiplier is 60 and product is 48,000. So first of all we will see non-zero product is 48. Okay. So in 6 table where is 48? So 6 8s are 48. Okay. 6 8s are 48. So that means we write here 8. Now we will see 0. Here is 1 times 0. So 1 times 0 is there. Now how many 0 left? 2. So that 2 zeros we will take here. Okay. So 800 multiplied by 60, then we will get 48,000. Okay. Next. Now here is multiplier 40 and product is 3,20,000. Okay. So non-zero number is what? So now in 4 table, where is 32? Okay, we should decide the 4 table where will come 32. So in 4 table we have 4 8s are 32. So that means here will come 8. Now we will see in 40 there is 1 times 0. So 1 times 0 is of 40. Now how many 0 left? 1, 2, 3. So that many 0 we will use it here. Okay. So when we multiply 8000 by 40, then we get 3,20,000. Okay, that's our product. Now it's the D part. Here multiplier is 90 and product is 8,10,000. So again we will see non-zero product is 81. So in 9 table where is 81? 9 nines are 81. That means non-zero digit will be 9. Now we will count the 0. So 1 times 0 is there. So 1 0 is cancelled from this. Now 3 0 is left. So we will use here 3 times 0. That means 9,000 multiplied by 90. Then we get 8,10,000. Okay, you can verify your answer also. 9 nines are 81 and 4 times 0. Next, E part. 800 is our multiplier. And 5,60,000 is our product. So now we will see non-zero product. Non-zero product is 56. Now in 8 table where is 56? So 8 sevens are 56. So we use here 7. Okay. Now we will see 2 times 0 is there. So 2 times 0 we will finish by these zeros. Now how many 0 left? 2 times more 0 left. So that we will use here. Okay. So now we can verify our answer also. 7 8s are 56 and now 1 2 3 4 4 times 0. So like this you can find your multiplicand. Okay. Multiplier is given, product is given. So first of all you match with non-zero. Okay, non-zero digit you will check and after that you can find your multiplicand. Okay. Now question number 3rd. Multiply the following using lattice method. Here you will use lattice multiplication method and by that you will multiply the number. Okay. So in lattice method what we do? In lattice method, first of all we make a box. We make a rectangle or square, that's depend on the number. There is given a part 412 multiplied by 214. Lattice multiplication is also a method of multiplication. Like you have multiplication by expanded method. So the same way lattice is also a method of multiplication. In this first of all make a box. So you will see there is 412 multiplied by 214. So here is 3 digit number multiplied by 3 digit number. Both number have 3 digit. So first of all we should make a box. In that box we should make 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay. So first of all we should make 3 columns. Okay. 3 columns and now we should make 3 rows. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Like this we have to take 3 rows and 3 columns. Now first number we should write on the top according to column. First number is 412. So we write here 4, 1, 2. Okay. Now second number we will write according to the rows. 214. So 2, 1, 4. Okay. Now we know very well whenever we multiply 0 to 9, when we recite the table of 0 to 9, we get 1 digit number or 2 digit number. We don't get 3 digit number. We always get the product in 1 digit or 2 digit. Okay. So that means the answer can come in the 1 digit also, the answer can come in the 2 digit also. So each box we should divide in maximum in 2 digit we can get. So we should make 2 parts of each box. Means Down part is of 1's column and upper part is of 10's column. This box also we should divide in two parts. Down side is also in two parts. This also will divide in two parts. This one is also divided in two parts. You should use of scale. Okay, like this you can use scale. For that, with the help of scale, you should make them straight. Okay, you should make a square box because 3 by 3 digit is there, so you should make a square box. Now this box also we should divide in two parts and down also in two parts. Okay, and this one also we will divide in two. Now you see that each box in two parts. Now we should multiply. Okay, first of all this complete number we should multiply by 2. Okay, so 2 2s are 4. 4 is a single digit number, so that means 4 will come in down box, and in tens column we can write here 0 because 4 is, we can write like 0 4. Okay, in one's down side is one's column and upside is tens column. Now 2 ones are 2, so down side we write 2 and upside we will take 0. Now 2 4s are 8. 8 is also single digit, so down side 8 and upside 0. Okay. Now here is 1, so all number we should multiply by 1. So 1 2s are 2. In one's column 2, in tens again 0. 1 1s are 1. Downside 1, upside 0. 1 4s are 4. Downside 4, upside 0. Okay. Now here is 4. So we should multiply 4 by 2, 4 by 1, 4 by 4. So 4 by 2, 4 2s are 8. Downside 8, upside 0. 4 1s are 4. Downside 4, upside 0. 4 4s are 16. Downside 6, upside 1. 1 6 16. So in tens column 1 and in ones column 6. Now we get our product. No. We have done only multiplication, but product we will get later. Because after multiplying, whenever we are doing multiplication, so after multiplying we do addition also. So here also after multiplying we will do addition. Okay. So here we will add how? Diagonally. Here we will add it diagonally. Okay. Between two diagonals, whatever number is there, that we have to add. So first diagonal is there. Okay. So we should add this. In first diagonal, what's the number come here, that we have to add, and we write here sum. Then second diagonal is this. So between second diagonal, how many numbers are there, that we add and we write here answer. Okay. Now third diagonal is this. So in this diagonal, how many numbers are there, that we have to add and we write here sum. Okay. Then fourth diagonal is this. Between these two diagonals, how many numbers are there, that we have to add and we write here answer. Okay. And next diagonal is this. So between this diagonal, whatever sum is come, that we write here, and last sum is there. So we start our addition. Here we add, so there is only 8. So we write here 8. Between this diagonal, but we have 2, 0, 4. So 2 plus 0, 2. 2 plus 4, 6. Okay. Now between these two diagonals, what digit are there? 6, 0, 1, 0, 6. Okay. So 6 plus 0, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 0, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. So in 11 we have two digit numbers. So we write here 1. And 1 goes carry to the next column. Okay. Now 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. So we write here 8. Okay. Now next, between two diagonals there is 8, 0, 0. So 8 plus 0, 8. And there is 0. Finish. So now what we get? 8, 8, 1, 6, 8. So we write here. So 412 multiply by 214. Then we write our product. Our product is 8, 8, 1, 6, 8. It is 8168. When simply you will multiply, then also you get the same answer. You can verify. In the rough notebook, you can simply multiply also, and then you can verify your answer. You will get in both conditions same answer. So this is called lattice multiplication, lattice method of multiplication. Okay. Now we will do its B part also. In B part also we have 3 by 3 digit, means 333 multiplied by 111. So the same way we should make a box. 3 row and 3 columns. First of all 3 columns. Now we should take 3 row. You should make a square box with the help of scale. Okay, properly you should make a square box with the help of scale. Okay, so like this you will take 3 row and 3 columns. Now first of all 333. Okay, now 111. So 111. Okay. Now the same process is there. Each box we should divide into parts. Okay. So here 2 part. By the scale you can match corner with corner. So easily you will make a good, neat and clean, good box. Okay. You should make a square box properly, and you should match corner to corner. Okay. Here also we should match corner to corner. So each box divided in 2 parts. There is also 2 part, two part in each box divided in 2 parts. Okay. Now we start our multiplication. First of all we should multiply by 1. So 1 3 are 3. Single digit number. So down box, up box will be 0. 3 ones are 3. Again a box 0. 3 ones are 3. Okay. So down box is of 1's column, up box is of 10's column. Again we should multiply by 1. So 1 3 are 3. 1 3 are 3. 1 3 are 3. Down box is of 1's, up box is of 10's column. Again we multiply by 1. So 1 3 are 3. 1 3 are 3. 1 3 are 3. Okay. Now we have done multiplication. Now what's the turn come of addition? So we should add diagonally. First diagonal is finished there. So first diagonal sum will come there. Second diagonal finish there. So second diagonal sum is there. Third diagonal sum will come there. Then fourth diagonal. Then fifth diagonal. Okay. So now in this only we have 3. So we write here 3. Now in this between these two diagonal we have 3 0 3. 3 plus 0 3. 3 plus 3 6. Now between these two diagonals we have 3 plus 0 plus 3 plus 0 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 6 plus 3 9. Okay. Now between these two diagonals we have 0 plus 3 plus 0 plus 3 plus 0. So that we have 3 plus 0 3. 3 plus 0 3. So 3 plus 3 6. Okay. Now between these two diagonals 0 plus 3 plus 0. So we get 3. And there is 0. So diagonally you will add. And if the sum is in 2 digit. So what we will do? We will not write here 2 digit number. We will write 1's column and 10's column will go carry. Like in this question we are having here. There we have 11, so we give 1 carry. So the same way if you have sum in 2 digit, so 1's column will write here and 10's column will go carry. Okay. Now we should write our product. So 333 multiplied by 111. So what we get? 36963. 36963. 36,963. 36,963. Okay, that's your answer. Now I done here A and B part. You will do C and D part also the same way you will do. Like this you have to make a square and properly you should match diagonals and then you will solve the question. Okay. Thank you.